Hello, this is True, and yeah, unfortunately, the recording kind of stuck on the fast loading screen at the end of the last one. But yeah, I got my crew, I got a ship. Let's get out of here. Ada!
Welcome back, Captain.
Take us out of the world.
All systems are now operating within acceptable parameters. Shall I take our ship into orbit?
Let's get out of here, Ada. Oh, it's good to see sparks coming off. That's great. What's with the flippers on the back? That's just weird. Against the law, the unreliable takes flight. Great.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Good. I'm waiting to hear from him.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
Get to the point, Phineas.
What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Fine. Or I could... Okay, fine. I'll go see her. Whatever.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the holographic shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
Great. You want me to wear a cape?
Wrong matter of shroud, my slow-witted accomplice. This is, how to put it simply, a device that makes you look different, sound different. Briefly. The device has its limits, but it will allow you to blend in perfectly, and probably won't jeopardize your ability to have children. Will it? No, definitely not. Probably, yes. Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around you.
It has limitations?
Only stands up to a casual scrutiny. Use it too long, bound to flicker, blur, something like that. Movement makes it more likely.
Or something like that?
Best used in moderation. When you see guards in your path you can't sneak past, for example. Maintain your distance. Act normal. No running, no jumping. Don't draw their attention. If they pay attention, they're more likely to notice flaws in the hologram.
Okay. Can I just steal a uniform?
A change of clothes. What is this? Some old spy serial? What inattentive and brainless guard would be fooled by such a shabby disguise? The holographic shroud masks not only your clothes, but your face and fingerprints. It modulates your voice and sweetens your breath.
How does it sweeten your breath?
Science, that's how.
People actually fall for this shit?
Ha 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 ha! The beauty is they don't expect it. The shroud is the only one of its kind. We humans have a tendency to overlook the unexpected.
Fair enough.
Activate the disguise, walk past someone. What do they see? A figure dressed like a fellow employee. Don't act odd. They won't focus on you.
So true.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Got it. Thanks. Step 1. Let's go find the shroud. Yeah, he taught them an important lesson. Never dream. Okay, what do we... Oh, holographic shroud. Done, done, done. Okay. What do we got here? Okay, what do I want to keep, but I don't really want to carry? Let's store some of these. Yeah, about 22 of them. I'll keep 50 on hand, just to lighten the load a bit. Not that it lightens it too much. You know, I pick up all of these. When I feel like upgrading, I'll do it later. Cool. I can't remember what the fuck does sleep do. In the supernova.
You might want to consider changing your clothes more often.
Shut up, Ada. Bitch. Ask Ada about the same unit? Oh, definitely. Ada, tell me more about the killer robot. Oh. I'm Robin Pavarti. Okay. Must be her cabin. Yeah, I don't need a spade. Thanks, though. Index to banned literature.
I find myself marveling at the complex simplicity of the Fibonacci spiral. I'm sure you know what that's like. Something vexing you, Captain?
Nope. I think it over and get back to you. Three additional rooms, 3 additional crew members. Seems obvious. Spectrum vodka. A shower. I haven't had a shower in like 70 years. Okay, what the F was this thing? Okay. Turns all your spent skills and perk points, and you can spend it a different way. Price to restrict. No. No, not right now. Thank you, though. Pavarti, I don't need anything from you. Why do I climb down? I should just jump. Ada, tell me about the killer robot.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I... The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it, but I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify SAM. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for SAM to properly operate.
Wait, I gotta go. Oh, okay.
Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear? Now playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice.
Thanks.
My pleasure, Captain.
It's enough
As
for
you
now.
wish, Captain. I must...
Bye, Ada.
Goodbye.
Okay, let's quickly run upstairs. Sam. Don't forget you found a discarded sanitation maintenance auto mechanical. Get up and running. Key modification like Envision a combat capable variant. Hey, clean, mean killing machine. Should be fun. Okay. Move factory standard suds steeper was successful. Delivery of combat modification replacement part. Acid steeper has been delayed. Progress set back. Estimated now to all 3 months. But I do. Giving up hope on delivery, the part is lost in transit. Not turning up anytime soon. Well, good news. I heard from a fellow who knows a gal who knows a broker who overcharged me for the information regarding the location of an acid steeper. I can, filch. Part was sent to an old storage facility in Roseway. Never thought I'd go back to that pit. Oh, great. Good thing Auntie abandoned it years ago. I'll pick it up following this next pit stop back to Emerald Vale. Wells wants me to chaperone some person of interest. Details to come later. Okay, so... Navicom. What the fuck was that good one? Was it Monarch? Welcome to the system map. We're like, where was I going? Groundbreaker.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
Sweet. Let's roll.
Can we talk?
What you want? Well, don't walk away.
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson.
Okay.
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean.
Sure.
I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Sure. I thought you said you keep this boat in good repair.
I abso-surely can. I'm a passing fair mechanic. Even Mr. Thompson would have said it's my only skill. But I'm used to working on cannery lines, AG loaders and the like. There's tricks about ships I ain't learned yet. All I'm looking for is a few pointers. I bet a lady who runs a whole station has forgot more than I ever learned.
Cool. Sure. We can head over.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
No. Let's roll out, crew. Whoa.
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure. Welcome to Groundbreaker.
Smells like grease and unwashed bodies. Just as I remembered.
Dude, why are you
Captain,
still...
if I could trouble you for a moment of your time, while we're on the Groundbreaker, I may have an idea for how we could find a translator.
A translator?
I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him.
Sounds a good lead. How do we find him?
That's a good question.
Great.
Fortunately, we're in the perfect place to start. This is where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures.
Great.
I'll comb the last 6 months of departure manifests to track the Philosophist's off-world destination.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Thank you, Captain.
I meant to do this. Two-handed melee. Yeah, well, this is more DPS. You're gonna smack people up with that. Yeah, we'll off shotgun you there. I might need that, so I might need that too. So, sorry, dude. Once we kill some fuckers, and then you
That's
can.
not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick, I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get cute with me again, you little back bay brat, I will toss you out an airlock.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this. Need a trick.
Going for a stroll around the docking base?
Yeah.
Sure was. Got a knack for upsetting the board and the Mardettes all at once. Between you and me, I was hoping they'd come to fisticuffs.
Heard you knock someone out of the toss
The guy
bucket?
insulted my Rizzo's Rangers, alright? You can't just insult my Rangers and expect to get away with it. So, of course, I decked him with a tossball stick. I mean, what am I? Some kind of fair-weather fan?
Damn.
Only the finest group of tossball players ever to take the field. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
That's when you're just like an adult, right?
That's when I broadsided him with a tossball stick. Yeah. Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
Nice.
Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I do. Hey, not for nothing, but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
It is. That's me, Captain of the Unreliable.
Captain of the Unreliable. You're like something out of a serial drama. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time. Felix Millstone. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Thanks, Felix. See you around,
See
buddy.
you around, boss.
Ooh, steel mag picks.
Stay in the public areas and we'll get along fine.
Sure.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Board approved, board sponsored, house gun. What you got? Grenade launcher. Things that are locked. Oh.
Identification, please. That's only about the third or fourth dumbest line I've heard all day. I give it a 6 out of 10.
Seems a little high. That was barely a 3 in my humble opinion.
Hey, that's better than half. Could be worse.
Could be better, too. So, identification, Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably. Oh, thank the law. I could use a diversion. Tell me more then. Really sell it to me. I like where this is headed. What happened to this, vile kidnapper?
Disappeared in the night.
You must feel terrific. Good for you. Not in the least. Good story, though.
I love it.
You'll want to take it up with Udom
This game
Bedford,
is great.
our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. Can't miss it. Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
Oops.
You take the starch out of them, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Sure.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Her shipment?
A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery. I don't know much else. He stopped listening when she started yelling.
Got it.
Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with? The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly. He's friendly enough unless you speak ill of the board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much. Not that he would, being a board man and all. He's our liaison.
Okay.
They can't abide an independent township, especially not one they gotta depend on. We're the first and last stop out of this colony. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one.
Nice.
Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them. You sure you didn't just step off one of the interstellar freighters? There's no working with the board. They don't share, not bits, people, or resources. You work for them, or you don't work at all.
Wow.
Groundbreaker cooperating now would be tantamount to joining their ranks, and we sure as shit ain't about to do that.
Cool.
It's a delicate balance, right? We could cancel their freighters' docking privileges in retaliation, but where'd that lead us? They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new Groundbreaker and put us out of business.
The board wouldn't do that. Would they?
Probably.
The board is necessary to provide order to the colony. They believe it's their prerogative to overrun you. But whether you allow that is up to you.
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we may do all right. So far, anyway.
Cool.
Yep. Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing bays. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year.
Thanks for the info.
Sure thing.
Can I find a job around here?
Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. 2 biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck.
Cool.
Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though.
Oh.
Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad folks, I mean. Not regular folks. She'll be at the security desk behind me. Chief Junlei might have an errand needs running. She's all tied up trying to fix our heat problem. You'll find her in engineering.
No kidding? I'd love to get a look at this old girl's innards. I bet they're real twisty and weird. In a good way.
How about something long-term?
If you're thinking to make a career here, don't waste your time.
Cool.
Full-time jobs on Groundbreaker tend to be inherited, or go to a fellow crew member's kid. Keep it in the family, you know.
Thanks. How does Halcyon Holdings work anyways?
Are you pulling my leg?
I don't know hardly anything at all, actually.
Well, you seem to know yourself, and that's got to count for something. Not too many folks can say the same. Goes like this. Back on Earth, before the crossing, the powers that be were selling off stakes in distant star systems they thought had potential. A bunch of companies decided to throw in together and form the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, then buy up the rights to this here colony. That group's what we now call the Board.
Got it.
Glad to help.
Good enough. Bye.
All right.
See you around.
Be seeing you.
I'll manage my own drink.
Unless you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty posting, I must kindly ask you to clear out. The Mardet's offices aren't for leisure time nor loitering.
Tell me about bounty honeys.
Got a hot one for
hunting.
you. Captain Gunnar McRed. Just 26 hours old. The posting, that is, not the criminal. Allegations include several counts of flying under the influence, carrying open alcoholic containers, failure to pay docking fees, resisting arrest, and assaulting not one but two officers.
Drunk and disorderly?
Swerving in the air was more like it. Then he crashed hard into the dock and tumbled out of his ship and fled on foot.
Okay.
Spilled Rizzo's Violet Spectrum vodka all over Officer Hartley. An affront of its own, considering none of us are approved for anything higher than green spectrum.
I can see why he's wanted dead or alive.
Dreadful, ain't it? Such blatant disregard for order. It's a real problem in the youth these days. It's true enough that he ain't particularly deadly, but the interest on each fine being compounded as they are means he'll be paying with his life insurance. Only way to cover it.
Jesus.
Last tip we got pointed toward the back bays. You want the reward? Do the legwork.
Okay. I'll take the posting.
You and about 6 other enterprising mavericks. It's only a matter of time before someone brings me McRed's head, or his lucky lighter, as proof of kill. I do hope you're the lucky hunter, though. Good luck and skip speed to you.
Bye.
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the Scholar shipped in and out with.
Monarch, it's a wasteland. You were hearing things.
No, seriously. There was a lot of static at first, but then this voice. Then his name was Graham?
Graham, right. Broadcasting on a dead world full of monsters. Now I've heard everything.
You know, it takes more muscles to frown than to smile.
Who told you that? Graham?
Asshole.
Yeah, you didn't see nothing.
This is Halcyon News.
16 hours a day.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Mechanicals all over, but they still got us sweating.
Boxes. The passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection.
Neat.
Canyons of acid and sulfur rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface. live as one with the animals. Lawless, savage, and unemployed.
Shh, don't look.
The board's embargo ensures that nothing can leave the planet and threaten our hardworking citizens. This story brought to you by Halcyon News. All the news that's fit to broadcast.
Okay, how do I equip that friggin'... Okay. Who goes there? Well, let's go pull this one off.
Might be tough. Take him down.
Oh shit! Run for it!
We're dead! Open fire!
Don't shoot at me! Don't you fucking shoot at me!
Somebody clean up.
Continue. Where? Please don't tell me I start back on that other planet. That would suck. Oh, okay.
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the Scott.
That's what I was looking for.
Shipped in and out with.
It's a wasteland. We're hearing things.
No, seriously. There was a lot of static at first, but then said his name was Grant?
I don't know what a rest and go keycard is, but...
The board would like to remind spacers and other travel.
Screw it, I ain't going that way.
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
Something about the rest and go.
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
No. It costs a hell of a lot more. It might be worth it. 480? Compare. I don't know. Compare to what I have. It's a pristine item. Fine. That is pretty good. Extreme close up. Okay. Fine. Buy it. What's my armor? 17. 24. Upgraded helm. Vicar? You can have my crappy helm.
Hey.
Hey.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient or an oven. Just like store-bought.
Yeah.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now,
Okay.
I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
I have flexible morals. Ooh, yeah, I don't have that kind of money.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility.
Hey, that's me.
Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
Nope.
Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Why was it abandoned? Oh.
Aren't you precious? No. The young man on the video was flesh and blood, all right.
Could be it was automated. Mr. Thompson used to automate the intercom in Edgewater to say all sorts of things. A bit saved is worth two in the bush was his favorite. Never did figure out what he meant.
Edna didn't seem to think so, and I trust the dear girl's judgment. Well, maybe not in men, but she knows her comms. So, like as not, someone's been down there recently.
Okay.
And if someone set up shop in Roseway, I'd wager they got something to hide.
Probably. Sounds like an opportunity, all
I
right.
appreciate a woman who knows one when she hears it.
Uh-huh.
If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
My services don't come cheap.
Neither do mine, dearie. Old Gladys knows the value of good work. You'll be compensated accordingly, I can promise you that.
Great.
Should you find yourself responding to a certain distress call, and in so doing find yourself in possession of certain valuable corporate secrets, well, then we ought to have a chat over a pot of tea and my famous cookies.
You can count me in.
Law bless your Adams. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
See what you got for sale.
I've got a lovely little throw pillow. Just something I toss together. Like to keep my hands busy.
What is this? Berry munch? Oh, seriously? What? Why can't I purchase this restricted stuff? Mr. Power. No, no more bananas. I don't need any more friggin' bananas. I don't need any more food either. Ooh. How much for the... 2/3 my money. Might be worth it. Ooh. That's some serious... And 6 shots, I'm guessing. I may come back. Oh, I leveled up. Sweet. I always put points in tech. 1 in leadership, because apparently it's important. You can order your command to do special attacks. Determination. Inhaler heals you and your companions, but they get 30%. Science. For science. Because I need that. I got the Tinker. I got the Tinker. Yes. Always put point in stealth. Steal from humans. Point in dialogue. Ranged. 2 points in range. Point of defense. I don't really need intimidate. Could put it in lockpicks. Kinda want to do that, but not right now. For now, I want more critical damage on my long guns. Hell yeah, done. We in. Perks. What we got? Tactical time dilation, walk speed, durability, companion crit chance, extra armor. Recharge. Unlock ability fast travel while encumbered. Ooh, that could be useful. I don't know. Oh yes. My companion's kill, I don't get XP, I don't think. Fast travel while encumbered can be helpful. Walk speed it is. Sure. XP. I'll level up faster. Totally worth it. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and bring this episode to a close. We got Vicar and Pavarti, and my name is True. Thank you for watching.